As a doctor who has dedicated my life to helping seniors live with strength and vitality, I see firsthand the challenges that come with aging. I want to share a story that fills me with so much hope, the story of my patient, Arthur. When I first met Arthur, an 8-year-old gentleman from Austin, Texas, he was struggling. Just getting up from his favorite armchair was a monumental effort. But what happened over the next 10 weeks was nothing short of miraculous. Arthur is now the man you see walking briskly around Zilker Park every single morning. This incredible transformation didn't come from a new medication or strenuous exercise program. It came from a simple, targeted adjustment to his diet. What's so fascinating is that his comeback wasn't fueled by eggs, the food we're all taught to believe is the gold standard of protein. Instead, we focused on specific types of protein that scientific research now shows are far more powerful for rebuilding and fortifying muscle in our later years. When we got his lab results back, I almost couldn't believe my eyes. His muscle protein synthesis rate, the speed at which his body builds new muscle, had soared to a level we typically see in someone 25 years younger. The secret wasn't about overloading on protein, but about choosing the right kind. We focused on proteins that contain unique biological compounds that eggs simply do not have. What you are about to read could fundamentally change how you view nutrition and aging. I'm going to walk you through 6 specific types of protein that don't just put the brakes on muscle loss. They actively work to make your muscles stronger, more resilient, and better equipped to defy the aging process itself. The first one on our list has a name that might sound a little devilish, but its effects are absolutely heavenly. So please, read on to see why this approach to muscle health is so extraordinary. Before we dive in, I truly love to know where you're reading this from. Please drop a quick comment to tell me your city and state. Your stories and connections mean the world to me. And if you find this information valuable, please support this message with a simple like. It's a small click for you, but it makes a huge difference in helping this knowledge reach more people who truly need it. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Number 6. Lentils. The low-cost powerhouse most people overlook. When I talk to my senior patients about protein, their minds almost always jump to steak, chicken, or eggs. Plant-based proteins are often unfairly dismissed as being too weak to build or maintain muscle mass. But let me tell you, humble lentils are here to prove that assumption wrong. For less than $1, you can get a cooked cup of lentils that delivers a solid 18 grams of high-quality protein. But that's just where the story begins. What truly sets lentils apart is the incredible nutritional package that comes along with that protein. Take fiber, for instance. A single cup packs a whopping 16 grams of it, a mix of both soluble and insoluble types. This fiber is not just filler, it's food for the trillions of good bacteria in your gut. These bacteria, in turn, produce a remarkable compound called butyrate, which has been shown to calm inflammation throughout the body, especially within our muscles. It also sharpens your body's insulin response, which is crucial for making sure the protein you eat gets delivered to your muscles instead of being stored as fat. Researchers call this incredible connection the gut-muscle axis, and the data is undeniable. A healthy gut microbiome can boost muscle protein synthesis by as much as 30%. It's no wonder that in blue zone regions like Loma Linda, California, where people stay strong and active well into their 90 seconds and beyond, lentils and other legumes are a daily staple. Lentils also provide something called resistant starch, which acts much like fiber. It helps to stabilize blood sugar levels, keeps you feeling full and satisfied, and even increases the thermic effect of your meal. This means your body actually burns extra calories just digesting the lentils, helping you maintain a healthy weight while building lean muscle. Then there's folate. One serving of lentils covers about 90% of your daily needs. This is critical, as nearly 1 in 3 American adults over 50 is running low on this vital B vitamin. A folate deficiency can slow down the creation of new protein at the DNA level. Correcting this has been shown to boost physical strength in as little as 2 weeks, with muscle mass increasing by roughly 5% after just 3 months. The benefits don't stop there. A cup of lentils provides over a third of your daily iron needs. When you pair lentils with a source of vitamin C, like adding bell peppers and tomatoes to a soup or squeezing fresh lemon juice over a lentil salad, you can triple your body's iron absorption. This is essential for producing myoglobin, the protein that carries oxygen directly to your muscle tissues, helping you stay active without feeling winded or fatigued. Lentils also contain more potassium than a banana, protecting you against muscle cramps and helping to keep your muscles firm and hydrated. Add to that the powerful polyphenols found in green, red, and especially black beluga lentils, which fight the age-related inflammation that leads to muscle breakdown, and you can see why this simple food is a true champion of healthy aging. Number 5. Hemp seeds. The protein that feels like home to your muscles. Many people over 70 are convinced they need meat or eggs every day to maintain their strength. But hemp seeds are here to shatter that misconception with their gentle yet powerful properties. Just 3 tablespoons, a small serving that costs less than a morning cup of coffee, provides a solid 10 grams of complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids your body can't make on its own. What makes this protein so exceptional, however, is how effortlessly your body welcomes and absorbs it. The secret lies in a unique protein called edestin. Edestin is so structurally similar to the globulin protein found in human blood plasma that your body recognizes it instantly. It's as if your muscles are hearing a familiar, comforting voice from their youth. There's no heavy digestive work required and no wasted energy, just fast, efficient absorption that helps rebuild your muscle tissue naturally and gently. But the magic of hemp seeds extends beyond just protein. Their fatty acid profile is truly outstanding. They contain an almost perfect 3-to-1 ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 fatty acids, a balance that is perfectly designed to reduce inflammation and nourish muscle tissue. In contrast, many conventional animal products, including some eggs from grain-fed chickens, can have a ratio closer to 2:1, which can actually fuel the very inflammation that aging bodies are already fighting against. Another superstar compound found in hemp seeds is GLA, or gamma-linolenic acid. This is a rare and powerful fat that your body converts into DGLA, a substance celebrated for its ability to directly calm muscle inflammation. Studies have shown that supplementing with GLA can reduce post-exercise soreness in older adults by up to 40% and significantly speed up muscle recovery. Then there's arginine, an amino acid that plays a vital role in producing nitric oxide, which helps widen blood vessels. This improves circulation, allowing more oxygen and nutrients to be delivered efficiently to your hard-working muscle fibers. After 70, our circulation naturally slows, making recovery more challenging. But arginine also helps trigger the release of growth hormone, a key repair hormone that can decrease by 50% between the ages of 40 and 70. Research has shown that consuming arginine after activity or before sleep can increase growth hormone release by up to 30%, directly aiding muscle repair and strengthening. Let's not forget about magnesium. A mere 3 tablespoons of hemp seeds cover nearly half of your daily magnesium requirement. This is incredibly important, as over 80% of older adults are deficient in this critical mineral, leading to cramps, weakness, and sluggish recovery. Magnesium is also responsible for activating vitamin D, making it a crucial player in muscle strength. And the best part? Hemp seeds require no cooking. Simply sprinkle them on yogurt, oatmeal, salads, or blend them into a smoothie. Their mild, nutty flavor makes them a delightful and effortless addition to any meal. Number 4. Wild salmon. The cellular muscle repair specialist. Wild salmon is so much more than just a delicious dinner. It's a muscle repair powerhouse that works its magic deep at the cellular level. A standard 6-ounce serving delivers around 40 grams of premium quality protein. But the real stars of the show are its omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA. Think of these healthy fats as a natural lubricant for your aging muscle fibers. As we get older, chronic inflammation can act like rust in a machine, slowly and silently breaking down our precious muscle tissue. While eggs provide the building blocks for muscle, they lack the anti-inflammatory power to stop this gradual wear and tear. That's where omega-3 seconds come to the rescue. A landmark study from the University of Washington found that older adults who consumed the omega-3, equivalent of eating salmon 3 times a week, gained 6% more muscle mass without making any other changes to their exercise, habits, or total protein intake. Even more impressively, their muscles became far more sensitive and responsive to all types of protein, allowing their bodies to use these nutrients more efficiently. It works like this. Omega. 3 seconds, integrate themselves into the membranes of your muscle cells, keeping them flexible and receptive to growth signals. They also help activate mTOR, the body's master switch for muscle protein synthesis, while dramatically reducing inflammatory molecules that accelerate muscle breakdown. But that's not all. Wild salmon provides something that eggs almost completely lack: vitamin D. A single serving can contain over 1,000 IUs of natural vitamin D, which does more than just help with calcium absorption for bone health. It directly triggers protein-building processes inside your muscle cells. Research shows that simply correcting a vitamin D deficiency in seniors can boost muscle strength by as much as 20%. And that vibrant pink-red color of wild salmon? It's not just for looks. It comes from a rare antioxidant called astaxanthin, which has been proven to be 6,000 times more potent than vitamin C at neutralizing damaging free radicals. Astaxanthin specifically protects the mitochondria, your cell's tiny energy factories, helping to sustain your endurance and reduce fatigue. Some studies have shown it can raise muscular endurance by nearly 40% in older adults. For the best results, always opt for wild-caught Alaskan salmon over farmed varieties. It contains significantly higher levels of omega-3 seconds, more natural vitamin D, and authentic astaxanthin. How you cook it matters too. Gentle methods like steaming or baking at a lower temperature help preserve those delicate omega-3 fats. And here's a pro tip. Squeezing fresh lemon juice over your salmon not only adds flavor, but also helps prevent the fats from oxidizing and enhances your body's absorption of its iron. Number 3. Whey protein. The fast track to muscle growth. After 70. If there's one protein source that has been scientifically proven to help seniors build muscle faster, it's whey protein. Researchers at McMaster University in Canada conducted a remarkable study comparing the effects of whey protein versus eggs in adults over 75. The results were so astounding that they ran the entire experiment 2 more times just to confirm what they were seeing. In every single trial, the whey protein group built twice as much muscle as the egg group. It wasn't because they were consuming more protein, the amounts were identical. The difference came down to speed and efficiency. Here's the game-changing secret. When you're young, your muscles can continue absorbing and utilizing protein for several hours after a meal. But as we get past age 70, that anabolic window for muscle growth shrinks dramatically. To effectively stimulate muscle growth, your body now requires a rapid surge of amino acids to hit the muscles all at once. Whey protein is the undisputed champion of speed, delivering its amino acids to your bloodstream in about 60 minutes. Eggs, on the other hand, can take 3 to 4 hours to fully digest. By that time, the prime opportunity for your muscles to rebuild has already passed. The real powerhouse within whey is an amino acid called leucine. Think of leucine as the ignition key that starts the engine of muscle building. A serving of eggs offers around 1.3 grams of leucine. A single scoop of whey can provide up to 2.5 grams. After 70, your body's leucine threshold, the amount needed to flip that muscle-building switch, increases. You now need close to 3 grams of leucine at once to effectively wake up your muscles. That means you'd have to eat 5 whole eggs to get the same muscle-triggering effect as just 1.5 scoops of whey protein. But whey's benefits don't stop with leucine. It contains natural antibodies called immunoglobulins that help reduce hidden gut inflammation, a common and often undiagnosed reason why many older adults struggle to absorb nutrients properly. Another compound, glycomacropeptide, stimulates a hormone that helps control appetite and improves insulin sensitivity, ensuring more of the protein you consume ends up in your muscles instead of being stored as fat. I have a 92-year-old patient, Helen from Florida, whose simple daily ritual is blending a scoop of whey with frozen berries and a dash of cinnamon. This combination is brilliant. The antioxidants in the berries help protect the delicate protein structures during digestion, while the cinnamon can boost insulin function by up to 20%, ensuring those precious amino acids get delivered right where they're needed most. Number 2. Cottage cheese. The nighttime muscle guardian. If whey protein is the sprinter that gives your muscles a fast, powerful boost, then cottage cheese is the marathon runner that feeds them slowly and steadily all through the night. While we sleep, our bodies naturally enter a state where they break down muscle tissue for energy. Unfortunately, this process, known as catabolism, accelerates in older adults, which is one reason why many people wake up feeling weaker and stiffer over time. This is where cottage cheese becomes an absolute game changer. It is packed with a special type of protein called casein. Casein is a slow-digesting powerhouse. When it reaches your stomach, it forms a gel-like substance that gradually releases its amino acids into your bloodstream over a period of 6 to 8 hours, the perfect duration for overnight muscle nourishment. In fact, a fascinating study from Dutch researchers discovered that seniors who consumed casein protein from cottage cheese before bed actually continued to synthesize new muscle protein while they were asleep. It's like flipping an anti-muscle loss switch that works while your body is at rest. But that's not all. Cottage cheese also contains compounds that promote deeper, more restorative sleep. This is incredibly important because it's during these deep sleep stages that your body releases its highest levels of natural growth hormone, the body's primary signal for repair and regeneration. It creates a beautiful cycle. Good protein leads to better sleep, and better sleep leads to stronger muscles by morning. Nutritionally, just 1 cup of low-fat cottage cheese is a treasure trove. It covers 90% of your daily selenium needs, a mineral deficiency linked to fatigue and weakness in seniors. It also provides 14% of your daily calcium for strong bones and proper muscle contraction, 38% of your vitamin B12 for protein metabolism, and 30% of your phosphorus, which fuels the production of ATP, the direct energy currency every single one of your muscle fibers relies on. It's soft, incredibly easy to digest, and requires 0 cooking, making it ideal for seniors who may struggle with chewing or have lower levels of stomach acid. A quick rinse under cold water can even cut its sodium content by 40% without losing any of the protein benefits. Many of my patients have turned it into a creative and delicious bedtime ritual, mixing in flax seeds for omega, 3 seconds, walnuts for extra arginine, or even blending it with a touch of honey and freezing it for a light, protein-rich ice cream. Number 1. Seitan, the plant protein that rivals steak. Now for the one that surprises everyone. Forget about strange powders or expensive pills. This remarkable protein is called seitan. Often referred to as wheat meat, seitan is a hearty, chewy, and incredibly satisfying plant-based protein made from vital wheat gluten. And when it comes to muscle-building power, it is an absolute giant. A single 3.5-ounce serving can deliver a whopping 25 to 30 grams of protein, rivaling some of the richest cuts of beef. The incredible difference is that you get all of that muscle-building potential without the downsides of many animal foods: no heavy saturated fats, no cholesterol, and none of the inflammation that red meat can sometimes trigger in sensitive individuals. What makes seitan especially valuable for older adults is its digestibility. The process of making seitan removes most of the starch and fiber from the wheat, leaving behind a dense, concentrated protein that the body can absorb with remarkable speed and ease. This is a major advantage for anyone over 60, as our digestive systems naturally slow down and nutrient absorption can become more of a challenge. Science is backing this up in a big way. In 2022, a study published in the prestigious journal Clinical Nutrition ESPN found that seniors who consumed plant-based proteins like seitan preserved 21% more lean muscle mass compared to those on a more traditional mixed diet. In other words, seitan isn't just filling you up, it is actively helping you hold on to your strength. Seitan is also naturally low in both fat and carbohydrates, making it an ideal choice for anyone managing blood sugar, watching their cholesterol, or trying to maintain a healthy weight. Its versatility in the kitchen is another huge plus. The dense, meaty texture makes it far more satisfying to many people than tofu or tempeh. You can slice it into a stir-fry, sear it with garlic and olive oil, grill it into smoky strips for a sandwich, or marinate and roast it for a hearty barbecue-style dish. To boost its benefits even further, remember to pair seitan with vitamin C-rich foods, like bell peppers, broccoli, or kale. The iron found in plant proteins is absorbed far more efficiently when vitamin C is present, transforming seitan into an even stronger ally for your muscle, health, and energy levels. What these 6 proteins demonstrate so clearly is that significant muscle loss is not an inevitable sentence of old age. With the right nutritional tools, your body retains its incredible capacity to repair, rebuild, and remain strong. Just think of my patient, Arthur, who went from struggling to stand up from a chair to walking with confidence and energy every single morning. Eggs certainly have their place, but the science is clear. Smarter, more powerful choices exist. Proteins that not only build muscle, but also reduce inflammation and help you maintain your precious independence. Lentils, hemp seeds, wild salmon, whey protein, cottage cheese, and seitan aren't just foods. They are powerful tools for unlocking more energy, more confidence, and a higher quality of life for years to come. The most valuable lesson here is that the key to strength in your later years isn't about fighting a losing battle against your body. It's about learning to work with it. It's about giving your body the precise, high-quality tools it needs to rebuild itself from the inside out. True wisdom isn't found in eating more, but in eating smarter. I would be so grateful to hear from you. In the comments below, please share which of these powerful proteins you're most excited to try first. If this information has given you a new perspective, please subscribe so you never miss the next tip that could transform your health. And finally, think of one friend or family member who could benefit from this message and share it with them. We are all on this journey to healthy aging together. Thank you for being here, and here's to staying strong, no matter your age.